Is it on? Cool. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I don't usually show my face, but I've been losing some weight, so I'm kind of not nearly as camera shy as I used to be. And I figure why not? I'm kind of bored, and it's kind of boring just kind of looking at the tank all the time. But yeah, so once I edit it, if it looks okay, maybe I'll do it more, but we'll see. Being on camera myself is kind of weird, so we'll see. So today we are gonna go to our local fish store and we are gonna stock this tank with a couple of fish. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but angelfish, maybe a tang to eat some algae. We'll kind of see what's over there, but let's go ahead and go. Cool, so we are back from the fish store. I bought a few fish, one of which is totally, absolutely a, what do you call it, impulse buy. You'll see that in a second, but I did manage to get 2 coral with some credit I had at the store, and we'll go ahead and look at that now. One of them is like a dragon soul torch. I don't really like torches that much, but I had credit, so I figure I get it. Why not? And the other one is a Yuma, so one of those little mushroom corals. It has super sweet coloring. I haven't seen it before in a different Yuma. I don't think it's like one of those expensive like bounce mushrooms or anything, but it just looked really cool. So we'll go ahead and look at that first, and then we will go ahead and unwrap these fish as well. So this is currently the state of my tank before I go ahead and show you what I got today. As you can see, I mean, it probably doesn't look too bad in this video right now, but I've done a lot to it. So we've chopped up those Monties from last time. You can kind of see the dark spots are getting a little bit better on that Monty cap right there. Let's see. This guy's still super screwed up because, you know, I cut the living crap out of it. Obviously, the big, part we had right here, those are all gone. A lot of my mushrooms that were down here have been moved to that frag tank just to see if I can get them grown out. The Montipora from that last video is doing a little better. From here, it doesn't look like I actually broke a lot off, but, I got quite a few pieces out of that. And let's see here. Another one would be this Pectinia right here. I did just chop it up to use it for that credit to get these fish and the coral. So he's looking a little sad right now, but I've never had any problems with this coral. It grows like a champ. Honestly, at the rate that I can get this guy to grow, I could supply a fish store with like unlimited Pectinia if I wanted to. I just need to find a good way to cut all these branches off. But yeah, he should heal up soon and ready to do another cutting. I don't want to use this guy as like a workhorse, but he does a good job at it. When he grows out too, he looks nice. So he is actually a pretty good showpiece. But the corals I got today, the first one is going to be this dragon soul right here. Now, I in particular don't like torches that much. You can look around my tank. I just have like this hammer and this frog spawn, and that is the only, euphilia, whatever you call it, that I have in this tank. But, I did have the credit to spare, and this guy looked real good. He's also real fat. Those little tentacles, they're a lot fatter than a lot of the other ones that I've seen, which is, pretty cool. And he's like a nice purpley center. You got the yellow along with the green. Awesome. And the other guy would be this Yuma right here. Now this guy is super nice. I haven't seen that color combination in a Yuma before. Fish, move. Really? Come on. Move. But yeah, I haven't seen this color combination in a Yuma before, so I'd really like to grow that guy out. I haven't had a Yuma in a long time. I've only had the Recordia Florida, so the one from the other ocean. But we'll go ahead and try it out. Hopefully it doesn't melt on me. That would be such a shame, but it's okay. You know, things like that happen. Can't do nothing about it if it does happen. But yeah, for now, that guy looks super nice, and I do hope I can make that guy bigger. But we'll go ahead and go back to the frag tank, and let's get those fish unboxed. So at my local fish store, I did get 3 fish. Just to add some, diversity to this tank, because currently, as you can see, there are absolutely 0 fish. But fish do provide, how would you say it? They do provide a little nutrient to corals, and they help with the balance of tank by being there. Same thing with like snails and like hermit crabs. They do poop and keep that cycle kind of going. So I did want to get 1 fish to graze on some algae, which would be this guy right here, and that is a little whitetail bristle-tooth tang. I don't know. This guy's super tiny. He's like maybe 1.5 inches. He's really cute. So I'll have him in this tank, which will be super nice just to eat on, the algae, and he's not super ugly. The second fish here, we have the Coral Beauty, and this guy is like a bluish tiger stripe color with like a reddish little underbelly, as you can see right there. Super pretty little guy. And I got this fish because he does pick on the algae usually. I have like a flame angel in the other tank. They do a pretty good job. Sometimes they do eat coral, so I'll watch him, but it should be fine. I've never really had that kind of an issue as long as they're well fed. But yeah, he should be okay. And this is one of those other fish I've always wanted as well. But you can only have this usually, or the flame angel. You can't have them both together, or they'll just straight up murder each other. But that is real nice fish. I can't wait to get him into the tank, and we'll probably be able to get a better picture out of him too once he's in there. And the last one. This one was a total impulse buy. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Obviously you can see here, he is a puffer. He's a Fiji puffer. So he's blue with like blue dots and a red underbelly. He looks super cool. These are like reef-safe with caution. Sometimes they'll eat coral, in which case I'll return him. If he bites me, I will return him. If he does anything I don't like, such as attack another fish, I will return him. If he goes for the snails and the hermit crabs, that's fine. He is a puffer fish, that he can't help. But if he kind of becomes a jackass, which is what some people say happens, I'm gonna return him. But I've kind of always wanted one, and at least try a puffer fish to see what it's like. So that'll be a good, what do you call it? Learning opportunity. So we'll go ahead and get him into the tank now, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. It's added a whole bunch of water into the little buckety thing, and now we're going to get these fishes in the tank. And I'm gonna use this. Sometimes I just use my hand and just, scoop them up and throw them in, but I don't really trust that puffer fish because that sucker got teeth. And some puffer fish are, poisonous, but I don't think this one is. But regardless, I ain't gonna touch it. But let's go ahead, let's grab this little guy. He's been trying to jump out for the longest time. So we're gonna grab you first. And whoop. Oh yeah, look at him. He is nice. Hey, come back closer. I don't know why he's on the top. Maybe he's having some problems breathing a little bit. I'm not really sure, but I'll keep an eye on him. But he is pretty nice. Next one up, we'll go ahead and do the... Oh, can I get them both? Oh, no, I can't. We'll do the bristle-tooth tang. There we go. Come on. Yeah, there you go. He looks real nice too. I love that white tail. It's such a contrast. He's not the prettiest tang in the form of like the shape. It's kind of, more rectangular. Less of that round, normal purple tang, yellow tang kind of look, but he's pretty cute.
Yeah, I could dig that. And lastly, we got little puffer boy. There you go. Look at you. Aren't you just the cutest? I know my glass is dirty. Maybe in the next one I'll try to get, a better view of all of them because I don't have white lights on this guy yet. I'm still thinking of what to do. Right now it's just a tinning just to keep whatever corals are alive, but I don't have, good white lights to see anything good. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. We'll keep an eye on all three of these fish and make sure they do well. I'll probably feed them a little later just to see if I can get them eating. But yeah, that'll be pretty much it for today. Oh, drop that. Thanks for watching as usual, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.